Sorry,
You
guys.
should remove Vernon.
Yeah, I'm gonna remove him. I have to fix the pictures. Sorry about that. I got a blue screen, but we should be fine now. I restarted. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. You guys can continue talking.
I'm just watching a little
Legend of the
documentary on
Seeker is what it
eagles.
is, Rick.
Documentary on eagles.
Yeah, while we wait.
It's a good idea. Did you hear
Yeah, it's
me,
awesome.
Yankel? Did I
What
say it
happened? Yeah,
right?
I can hear you. Yep, yeah, go.
It's Legend of the Seeker is the TV show.
Legend of the Seeker is based on what?
Sword of Truth?
Oh, no wonder it sucked.
I enjoyed it.
I thought the acting was just not good, and the story wasn't like really that good either. I
I
don't know.
liked
It was just
Kaylin a
Go
lot.
ahead, guys. You can continue.
Kayla
And she was
cool.
hot.
She was hot and she was cool. She had big
And
titties. They
she
were
had,
delicious.
right? In
Yeah.
the water? Oh my god.
They were just awesome. Awesome tits. Anyways, let us continue. Is that what your Kaylin looks like?
Um, Similar. Her hair, my
Is she a
Kaylin's
little
hairstyle is
darker?
more like mine. And she's slightly taller.
Okay. Alright, let's get back to fucking game. I gotta get going in like 20 minutes, so let's.
You're muted, dude.
Oh, we still can't hear you.
No, I can only read your lips, though. They both can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay.
This is in.
Fucking hell. This computer is pissing me off. Okay. You
Jeez,
had.
that's brutal. Sorry.
Yeah, you had southeast.
You probably need to get rid of Orlo out of the call as well.
Yeah, he will go away. I don't know how to remove him now. There we go. Soon enough, you come to. Well, you rest for the day because you can't get there in one day.
Cool.
So you make
So
camp.
where are we exactly?
You are around between Solon and Winterkeep, or not Solon, sorry, that other place. I don't have my map up.
Durith Point?
No, the red point, the red place.
Burma?
The red, no, not Buma. The red town in Kingdom of Lebeuf.
Strath?
Yeah, I think it's Strath.
So between Strath and Winterkeep?
Yeah,
Okay.
but you're not on the road. You're keeping
Right.
away from the road.
Okay. Well, I want to auto cast my, tracking and all this other bullshit, so I make sure we're not being like tracked.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is this? I'm sorry. Never mind. Keep going.
Yeah. Nothing.
So we're following the mountain, kind of, like in the forest just to the north of Headwitch Mountain.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Sorry. Continue.
Yeah, you make camp, and if you guys don't want to do anything,
No.
you go to bed.
I'm just training my new birdie.
Okay, you guys go to bed. What's his name? Fires keeps watch through the whole night, actually. And
What race is Fires?
he is human.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to find an opportunity to talk to Fires.
Okay, yeah,
When
you got it.
everyone's kind of asleep, or at least when the prince is not awake.
Yeah, he puts him far away. Well, away from earshot. You can talk to him.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to ask him what's going on with everything.
The answers will come soon. We must get to my council or my order. They will give you answers.
Oh, I'm not there. I can't ask.
He said his order was the White Lotus or White
Sage, not
Sage.
Lotus. Mr.
How do you spell
Avatar.
his name?
Faers.
Fairs?
Sears?
Fires.
Oh, Fears?
Fires.
You silly Russian. Sounds like Fires. Okay.
Fires. Okay. All right. So let's continue until we get there, basically.
Okay, so the next day you guys wake up and you continue journeying. You ride past Winter Keep. Um, you don't encounter any armies, but from what you heard, they're mostly attacking through Willowder Fort and that way. You go across the Headwitch Mountains or the mountain. It's not really a mountain on the east there. You just go through it, and eventually in the evening of the second day of travel, you come to a clearing.
Stone circle.
Yes, you come to the stone circle.
What it
And
is, this is.
there is a man standing in a white cloak
Is it
there
a
with a hood.
sage-colored cloak?
Huh?
Is it a sage cloak?
A sage cloak? What's a sage cloak?
Like, you don't know what sages are?
I know what a sage is. A flower, yeah.
Spelled it wrong.
Not the flower.
I don't know what other
A
sage.
sage, like a wizard cloak, I guess. Cleric cloak. You know, like a
Kind of
hooded
like that.
cloak kind of
Yeah,
thing.
like
Sage is
Yeah.
a
Like what I've got in my backpack.
wise
Yep.
old man.
Here, World of Warcraft reference.
Fires rides up to him and gets off his horse.
Okay.
Sage's
I
cloak
sort of,
finds one equipped.
definitively hang back.
You do?
Definitively.
Okay.
Good.
I mean, the guy still sees you, and you see them talking, but you can't
Oh,
quite make out what they're
It's
saying.
more out of respect, you know, not to approach or anything like that. It's sort of,
Oh.
I'm waiting for
Okay, yeah.
Fire's confirmation.
Fires waves you over, and he says,
Okay.
Lucien, I would like you to meet the man that killed you.
What?
Lucien, this is Ceslar.
At this point in time, Ray gets a sword and stabs Lucien in the back and says, "Now you've met the man that killed you second time." Bitch.
And he rolls a 1.
He misses.
Um,
The guy looks at Fires and says, "Why have you brought them here?" And Fires answers, "This is where I talk to myself.
Why have you brought them here?
Things have changed. You should be able to see it. We need counsel of the order." And he says, "Very well." And he kind of gets out of the way because he was standing by the circle with his sword kind of at the ground. You're muted.
Kind of at the ground.
Well, like
Kinda.
the
A
hilt,
little bit.
the blade pointed downwards. Like,
Oh,
Interesting
okay,
how
so
you
it's-
kept like responding in unsure terms, regardless of me making fun of you.
okay.
Okay. So paint this picture for me. I'm kind of a little bit lost here.
Okay, so you're
There's
basically in a
group
forest.
of people.
No, there's only one guy in white robes
Yeah.
or white cloak, and he
Okay.
had a sword. And Fires rode up to him. It's a clearing in the forest, and you see this a stone circular thing, and yeah, he's just
Standing there.
yeah,
Okay.
kind of like guarding it.
I say to the man I say to the hooded figure, whatever his name is, I can't remember his name. You'll have to type it to me at some point.
Ceslar.
Huh?
Ceslar. Xesslar.
Oh my god, it's going to be spelled like that.
Yep.
Because if he Zesla. Okay. Zesla. I trust Fires, so I assume there is a good reason why you killed me.
You were a bit too persistent the last time we saw each other.
Persistent in what way?
You wanted to look at the circle. This circle. I am not allowed to do that.
A circle. Are we all
Stone
here,
circle.
or what's going on?
Yeah, you're all there.
Okay.
Very well.
Then I can talk.
I trust Fires.
So you all dismount, I guess, right, and follow him.
Yeah, totally.
He picks
Scouting
up
out trees.
he picks up the prince. And by the way, I haven't really painted him. The last time you saw him, he was kind of cowardly and shit. Um, because he was like in a dark room and you couldn't really look at him well. But this you see him. He towers above all of you. He's about
Wait,
6'5".
who
Fires.
is this?
Fires, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So I
and
never
he's
saw him.
he's actually very, very strong. Like you can see him. He basically like picks up the prince who is not heavy. Who is heavy with armor actually. And just throws him over the shoulder like it's nothing, and walks towards the circle and steps on it. Turns around to you and motions you to step on.
What a
I
badass.
skip over there.
I want what
Pounce on
he's
it.
got. What's
So
he
he's
taking?
basically as tall as I am.
He's taller than you. You're 6'3", right?
Yeah.
He's like 6'5".
So he's 2 inches taller than me.
Yeah. And he has like badass plate armor and a similar white cloak to the guy that is there. And he has a big ass hilt that extends from the back of a great sword.
So basically, he's me in the future.
Yeah.
If you could grow.
No. And yeah, so he motions you to step on.
All right, we'll do it. Let's go.
Okay, you all step on, and the guy that was guarding the stone, he lowers his sword into the ground by the stone circle, and you see lights shine up through the circle, through the cracks, and um, things kind of go fuzzy, and you reappear on a similar stone circle with a similar guy standing by you on a coast.
Where are we?
Well, you don't. Well,
Ask that. Yeah, she asked
yeah,
I
that.
am asking that.
yeah.
Yeah.
The fire says, "Welcome to White Sage Island."
Yes, I guessed right. Why, thank you.
And he starts walking off. He drops the guy, the prince by the guard, and continues walking. There's a, it's basically you're standing like the opposite
I
of a
see.
bay. It's like an extension into these water thing, the ocean, and this circle is basically right there, right on the edge. And there's stairs leading up to like this palace type thing on the mountain.
Nice.
And fire
Kaylin
is
Is
goes
walking
over
up
to
there.
the prince and says, "Hey, dude, how you holding up?"
He's got his mouth is like tight covered.
Oh,
Yeah.
can I just take that off?
Sure, if you want.
I want.
Okay, you take it off. Get your filthy hands off me.
Wait, what? You feel that way about me?
Yes,